Question 4 looks like an algebra problem again. This time specifically just about logs. So remember, the key idea with the log, if you want to do logs properly, is this. If you want to simplify a log, all you have to think about is you get the base and tell yourself, ask yourself, I should say, the base to what power is A. And that's all it is. That's all a log is. It's saying this guy to what power is that equals that guy. And then you get your answer. Like here, log base 3 to 27. 3 to what power equals 27? And the answer is 3. 3 to the third equals 27. And there it is. If you want to show some work, you have to do this. You have to rewrite these two things to match. So it'll be like log base 3 of 3 to the third. You move that to the front. And you get 3 log base 3 of 3. These cancel out and become 1. Because anytime these match, you get 1. And 3 times 1 is 3. So that's how you show work. But again, if you just could think, the base to what power equals that, and then you got your log. Like here. 8 to what power is 1 over 8? So you gotta think, how do I flip a power? It's a negative. So this is negative 1. If you want to show some work, you have this, you flip it, so you get this. You move the negative 1 to the front, you get negative 1 log 8. Anytime these match, they cancel out, you just get a 1, and you get negative 1. And this last one here, same idea, right? The easiest way to do it is this way. The base to what power equals that. So right here, you're like, 16 to what power equals 4. Right, how do I get 16 to be 4? And that's with the square root. If you remember, a square root is a 1/2 power. So this answer here is just 1/2. 16 to the 1/2 equals 4. Now for the second part, we're going to use all the stuff we learned up there, all our answers, to solve this problem here. Classic IB. Right, so log 327, I did that earlier, that's 3. Log 8, that is negative 1. Minus log of 614, that's 1/2. And all this is going to equal log base 4 of x. Now we just got to simplify and solve. 3 minus 2 is 2. 2 minus 1/2 equals log 4 to the x. That's like 1.5 equals log 4 to the x. Now we got to solve a log. Now remember, the key way to solve a log, if you have a log here, is you take the base to both sides. So there's a 4 there, you can take the 4 power to both sides. There's a rule that says if you have this with logs, they cancel out and you just get x. So that's what we're going to do here. That's a base of 4, you take 4 to both sides. So this is going to be 4 to the 1/2 power, 1.5 power, equals these cancel, x. And you get that. I think you do have to simplify in this case. I think IB wants to see you simplify it. So this will be 4 to the 3/2 equals x. Now remember, the trick to doing this is you always do the root first. Do this guy first. So this is like 4 to the 1/2 cubed. That's the trick. Do the bottom one first. 4 to the 1/2 is 2. 2 cubed is 8. And that is the answer.